Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday, and you're taking a live, beautiful look at Yreka, courtesy of the Rain Rock Casino. Not really seeing a whole lot of haze in the sky in Siskiyou County right now, and that is because the Yeti fire and the McKinney fire, they're just not burning as hot as they were over the past couple of weeks. Certainly some very good news. 83 degrees this midday in Yreka, and temperatures inland for the most part are in the 70s and 80s, and we are at 61 degrees there along the coast in Brookings. Air quality, like I mentioned, in central Siskiyou County, not all that bad, but once you start talking about Jackson and Josephine in southwestern Siskiyou County, it's a bit of a different story for a couple different reasons. First of all, we have the Six Rivers Lightning Complex that is burning down in the Six Rivers National Forest. All of that smoke is getting streamed downwind, and so that impacts western Siskiyou County. It also impacts Jackson and Josephine counties. The second aspect of this is that we have the lightning complexes that are burning in both Jackson and Josephine counties. So the smoke is drifting adjacent to those fires. So that it's definitely having an impact on air quality. This map showing moderate air quality, but we know from some individual air quality plots that it's actually unhealthy for sensitive groups in Medford and in Grants Pass. So if you're part of those sensitive groups, try to limit your time outdoors, at least for the time being. Let me show you what happens with smoke a little bit later in the day, and we're expecting those winds to shift out of the north, and that is going to bring a lot of smoke from said lightning complexes down into parts of Josephine County, into parts of Siskiyou County, and then it looks like we're going to do the same thing on Saturday. All that smoke kind of will drift back up to the north, and then we'll get those winds coming out of the north and northwest, and that'll push everything back into those same places again, Josephine County and central portions of Siskiyou County. And more than likely, we're going to do the same thing on Sunday as well. Let's take things back to today in the Rogue Valley. Here's your pool forecast. It's looking like an excellent pool day. Lots of sunshine up in the sky, a little hazy out there, but we've already kind of touched on that. And the UV index is going to be up there. It's going to be in that very high category. So 15, 20 minutes, that's all it's going to take for the sun to damage your skin. Temperatures today will be about average for this time of the year, maybe a few degrees above that, but nothing oppressive about the heat like what we saw over the past couple of days. We'll be near 90 degrees over on the east side, mid-90s for west side valleys, and near 70 degrees there along the coast, despite the amount of clouds we'll have along the coast. Definitely much more cloud coverage compared to what we're going to see inland. And then overnight, I think all of us are going to be clear inland, maybe just a few clouds on the east side, but that's about it. Temperatures are going to be pretty comfortable, 50s for the east side, near 60 degrees for our west side valleys, and 50s there along the coast where we'll continue to have some pretty thick marine layer fog. Here's your weekend forecast for the Rogue Valley, near 100 degrees for both Saturday and Sunday. Lots of sunshine. Again, dealing with some of the haze because of some of those lightning complexes burning, but all in all, not the worst weekend, just a little hot, but definitely plenty of sunshine. And it looks like we're going to continue to stay dry for the next 7 days, so those fuels are going to get pretty dry as well. Here's your 7-day forecast along the coast. Things staying pretty consistent along the southern Oregon coastline. A mixture of sun and clouds over the next 7 days, and temperatures staying in the upper 60s to lower 70s. For Siskiyou County, the next few days are going to flirt with triple digits. We'll have a brief little cool down into Monday and Tuesday, but then we're going to be back in the triple digits for Wednesday and Thursday. For the Klamath Basin, we will be in the 90s for the next 3 days, getting back into the upper 80s for Monday and Tuesday, and then that little resurgence in heat towards the middle and later portions of next week. For the Cascades and Siskiyous, this is a beautiful forecast despite some of the haze in the area. Afternoon temperatures are going to feel pretty good, and those morning time temperatures are going to feel pretty good, especially in relation to what we're going to experience in the Rogue Valley. Talking about the high temperatures, that is, as we'll be in the 90s for the next few days, the next 5 days actually, then we get back into the triple digits for Wednesday and Thursday.
Thank you, Josh. It's very consistent, at least.
You can say that about it, for sure. Yes.
Thank you.
Of course.
Well,